not no humpity dumpity, I ain't just tumbling. I sing it no mumbling. Get the bag and she know I ain't fumbling. I just told her bag when my stomach start grumbling. Cause I'm hungry and chasing big dreams and I'm patient. Know I'm working hard and I'm going far like a spaceship. Hear it in my bars, I'm gonna reach the stars, I'm gonna make it. Lord knows my heart said the worst scars don't show naked. Mr. Vibes, rolling tide, come take a ride. If you want it like you say you want it.
What's the deal, everybody? It's me, your girl band Shira Atia, coming back to you for another live Instagram interview with Hasani Vibes.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I've been playing your music. I've been rocking out to you since 2 months now.
Oh, yeah.
And now we finally got a chance to sit and talk. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everyone know who Hasani Vibe is.
Okay. What's up, everybody?
You will now catch it soon. Hasanivibez, yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? That's my little intro. My name is Hasanivibez. I'm a R&B pop hip hop artist from East Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here today to, come and talk to you, and singer to come and talk to you all about everything we got going on today.
And let them know as well. When did you realize your talent, and why did you pursue your dreams?
I realized my first talent as far as just speaking and using my voice when I was around 10 or 11 was just with spoken word and poetry, and that was actually my first love.
Okay.
Okay, I can do this. And growing up in the church and realizing not to be afraid of not just, it's one thing to have the gift, but not being afraid of with the gift that you have and just, going out and speaking in front of big crowds. So when I started speaking in front of big crowds, I was around that age, like 10, 9, 11, 12, and just, using spoken word and poetry. But I didn't realize I can sing and, Hasanivibez thing until senior year of high school. And
okay. It's been going on from there. Now, speaking of being a senior in high school, you actually just graduated because you're on your way to college, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm college called Andrew College. I'm playing soccer down there. I'm on a soccer scholarship, and as well as a little art scholarship as well. Where I'm coming from, the outlets of times, and I thank God for coaches taking the opportunity on me. Just to be down there and have that to play college soccer and as well be a student athlete artist. So yes, ma'am.
You got a lot going on. I was just going to ask you, being a young adult, why do you think it's important for other young adults such as yourself to receive a higher education?
Ooh, that's a good one. Being a young adult, especially in these times, a young black man, and getting your education is very important to me and very, I feel it should be I wouldn't say the main focus, but I would say it should be very top tier and very preached upon, but not just a part of go to school. You have to do, because the first set up tracks, if you hear somebody doing an engineer or something like that, I feel like you should find what you love, as far as getting the education that you want to, so you can hone your skills and find your purpose in the world and find your purpose, for God, skin color, and just getting into different areas, into different places. It's way more than 10 times harder. It's what you say 1,000 times harder. So especially if people of my color just attacking that, and once you have that, just on your measurement, you let these folks know that you're not nothing to be played with.
It's very important to get your education, guys, so make sure you do that, all right? Now, Hasani, you are a songwriter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to throw out some songs titled, and I want you to let me know about the songs. Did you write the song? Who produced the song? And, what vibe were you in when creating the song, okay? So the first song I want to talk about is A Message for a Queen. Let's talk about that particular single.
First ever official full song out I've ever written in my life. Okay. It was because I was in love, and that feeling, and I love, that's what I do now, just sing for love, promote love. And writing that, just being in love and having the experience that I had with that person, that's just how she made me feel. And so for a relationship, I really wrote that for her. I used to sing that song to her 2 years before I actually dropped time, just humming and singing it to myself. To her, you know, and just have it. It was just something just legit. All of my songs, all of my music is from my heart. It's not anything that I put out that I want to just, it's just, I would
It's
say,
Hasani.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's you. Let me tell you, before, as I'm getting myself together, writing my questions, doing my research, I was vibing out to the whole, just the music play that you have I was into on iTunes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness, Hasani, first of all, I knew you were in love listening to A Message for a Queen. I said, oh, who then did this to him? Who then did it to him? But you created a great song out of that feeling, you know, so it was awesome. So I want you guys to check it out. All you got to do is go to iTunes right now and download Hasanivibez. I'm telling you, he's legit, all right? Now, another song I want to throw out. We got For You with J.K. Simone. Let's talk about that collaboration.
Okay, first of all, I want to shout out her mom.
Yes.
Because her mom was a very big part in that, you know, as far as me and JK, of course. But her mom and my mom, of course. But, man, Miss Felicia, just big.
Shout out to Miss Felicia Simone.
Oh, yeah.
She knows exactly what she's doing, okay? So let's talk about For You featuring, JK featuring Hasanivibez For You.
Yes, ma'am. With all of that, with JK and everything, what am I gonna say? We actually, the thing is, people don't know that we started it virtually. Like we started the song virtually.
Okay.
Yes. So we did the voicemail that you hear in the beginning of the song. It's a real voicemail.
Okay.
We weren't in a relationship, but that was just a real voicemail that she wanted me to leave. It was really a really cool vibe.
Yeah.
It would collab on the phone back and forth. That's when I was in college and she was shooting the show.
Okay.
So we were always constantly busy. So just as far as making the whole song, oh my gosh, was it a year? Wow, I think it actually was a year ago.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So it's just a beautiful process, you know, with JK. And when we came together after seeing each other for like 6 months in the studio, it's like, and then everything just fell together.
One more song I want to talk about that. I mean, when I get my car, okay, I'm a realist. When I get my car, I'm banging this. Games Played. Let's talk about that. You was on a whole nother level.
Woo!
You was on a whole nother level with that song.
Ma'am.
Let's talk about Games Played.
Yes, ma'am. Games Played. That's one very becoming a very big one, especially, you know, with the females, with the young. And I love y'all so much. Keep playing that, keep sharing that. Man, Games Played is just Summer Walker released a song called Playing Games. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come out with the same thing, but just I'm responding to her. I'm saying, okay, the games is played. The game is played. We finna do that. So I just once again, from the feeling of love and this feeling of experiences that I had, and just laying it down on the track, just like every song, like I said, just coming straight from the thought. I be trying to be clever with every little bar, but like a nice little smooth melody. So you have to, oh, he really said that. But like I literally, like I was just discussing that song with someone. Someone actually like hit me up, oh, Sonny, you really said this in a song and stuff like that. So yes, man.
I cannot say it enough. You guys have to check it out. First EP is titled You.
Yes, ma'am. You.
Okay. So again, guys, you gotta check out Hasanivibez new EP titled You, Y-O-U, and alongside his other singles that he has done over the years. I'm telling you, this young man is dope. You are on your way. You already know that.
Thank you so much.
You are on your way. Now, speaking of being on your way in college, you play sports. What sports do you play?
I play soccer and I also play football.
Football. So you're playing soccer, you're playing football, you're in school, you're writing music, you're recording. How do you find time to have a balance for your personal life versus your professional life?
The all thing is all praises to God, because
absolutely
that right there.
I
literally had the same question. One of my teammates came and asked me. They said, Hasani, you living like Hannah Montana. Like legit. Like I had so many people tell me that. Like especially this whole season, and I was just like, I sat back. I was like, bro, stop telling me. It really does at times just feel like I'm living a whole double life. Just But as far as the balance, I would just first of all, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. One of the things that he said was the most important thing that we have is time, and we don't understand that. Each space I got in time, well, as far as when I would have, because my schedule for set, so we would have
Okay.
7 o'clock 2 mile runs.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have an 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock class. Then after the 10 o'clock class, I have a space. In between that space, I will focus. I have to tell myself to focus on one song.
Okay.
One song only. Focus, right. And then I will have time after the next training session. I come back, record. After the recording, then I have to come back and mix and master, and that's a whole different process. It's literally so much that I can try to explain. Like, I try to explain to different people, but it's like if I just realized that it's not me. It's just God just helping me. Just move. Healthy balance is important because they also be like, Hasani, all you do is work. Now I have time for y'all keep my friends actually keep my little youth side, my young side, because I really am serious about my craft and honing my craft, especially in college, and that's what I'm majoring in, just the triple arts major, honing skills. So it actually helps tie in everything that I'm doing with the music and just help me balance everything out. So I love it.
Let them know all platforms where they can check out your music.
Yes, ma'am. You can go check out my music. Hasanivibez, Hasanivibez, Hasanivibez on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, everywhere. We just released that new mixtape, Sonny Mix the Mixtape on SoundCloud and YouTube, guys, and just go just have fun with it.
Let's talk about your new single, Love Sick, the acoustic.
Love Sick. That is I wrote that in the beginning of quarantine.
Okay.
It was just something I just I was really important on people because that's how it came up, just off of, or still coming up off of Sonny mixes and just remixes of little beats that were familiar to people, but putting my whole different spin on it. So as far as that, just adding, like I said, I don't like having a specific genre. That's why I like R&B, pop, hip hop.
Okay.
That's why I feel like cultivates me. And so just as far as, man, that was just a fun track. I just talked about really life more, but of course love, of course. But I talked about taking care of my family, my mom, and everyone around me, especially the females around me. So and switching it up with a little reggae tone and just
that's definitely in there.
Yes, ma'am. And that's why I just exploring and learning. You have no limits. You have no lanes, and that's for every artist. Like, you have no limit. Don't let them limit you. So when you come out, know that you can do anything and everything.
Did you write Love Sick?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All of it.
You wrote your every song.
Yes, ma'am. Every song I have out now.
How important is it for you to write your own music?
To me, I feel like it's very important. I never experienced where someone else, or it's just feeling like just my piece, and of course, and vocals, having your vocals over, but writing it, like, that's just a whole different thing. Like, I feel like that besides singing, writing is my specialty. Like, like we said, have clever bars and little things like that. And when you write something, but not only have the good melody on it, people go really just it's just going 2 on 2. Like, it's just, you can't beat that. I just feel like it's very important.
Have you experienced some of these things that you're talking about, or like let us know? Not yet. It's just in the moment of how, again, this wordplay is going on. Did you experience some of this stuff that you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. I actually, like, no lie, I have probably everything I've written about. And if not, it's like if I'm talking about just future things like big cars, stuff like that. But everything, as far as just love and
We'll go ahead and get into these questions now, okay? We got a few questions that people want to ask. So let's see. Our girl, Miss JK says, who are some of your musical inspirations?
Some of my biggest musical inspirations are the Isley Brothers.
Really?
I love the Isley Brothers.
Okay.
I love them so much, and you're gonna hear a lot of the inspiration on that, especially on my next project and things. Another one that everybody know I love, the one and only Drake, Champagne Poppy. I love Drake, just everything about him.
But her question is, how do you want to use your music to change the world? That's a good question.
Good one. I one of my biggest things, like I'm a firm believer in God fearing, God loving.
Yes.
And now, of course, a lot of people have different beliefs, but I want them to see the light and a God in me. And just every time I put out something, you feel the light and the love. So I want to promote love because God is love.
We'll take all your questions, but we're going to answer one more question just right now at this time. Let's see. Miss B says, do the people you write songs about know the song is about them? That's a good question. Yeah, how about that? Do they know that you're writing songs about them?
Wow, that was a really good question.
Yeah.
The first one, The Message for a Queen, she most definitely does. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I don't know if any other ones, no. But but most definitely the first one, you know, my first love, most definitely knows.
Who would you like to work with in the future, as far as music?
Ooh, Ron Osley for sure, because he is 80 something right now, and I just told my mom, I said we need to get him. We need to get him before, like, Lord forbid, knock on wood, but we need to get Ron Osley. Ron Osley, Drake, of course. I would say Michael, no, but Drake. Oh yeah, Drake. Just it is so much.
So many great people.
Yes, man, Miss Song. I want to like go into this. Oh, Shawn Mendes. Okay. Shawn Mendes, because I like to reach out and different, like, just surprise people, especially do some reggae stuff as well with Kofi, and reach everything and.
All right, so you are a young adult. You're doing what you're doing. You know, you are in the mix and the thick of it all. What advice would you give to young rising artists such as yourself? What do you say to them?
One of the biggest things I say to them is creativity. Once again, time is very important. But when you're creative, like me and any other, like, you're creative. Anybody that's watching this has you have a creative bone, you have a creative mind. Okay. Creativity comes with confidence. Yes. When you're creative, you already come on something different. You're already thinking of something that hasn't been thought of before, or somebody hasn't had the confidence to go out there and say, look, I'm coming out here and I'm going to be the first one, or I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do it the best. So I'll have that mindset of doing everything to your best of your ability. Yes. And who is watching, who has your name? Your name is spoken in rooms that you have never been heard of before. You have to understand that believing in yourself, once you believe in yourself and you keep believing in yourself and you push that, you keep pushing that. The purpose is making other people believe in you. So when they help, you know, everybody helps raise each other up. That's the point. You have to understand that creativity comes with confidence, trust the process, and love what you're doing. Because you're going to get caught up. You're going to have days where nobody is going to like your things. Nobody is going to repost, but you're going to keep pushing it. And just your love for what you're doing is going to be the thing that's moving you. So that's the biggest thing. It's Mr. Vibes, rolling tide. Come take a ride. If you want it like you say you want it, let's take a dive. If you know it like you say you know it, sing with some pride. It's Hasani, and these vibes that you catch, gon' get you wet like the sunny. Slipping, dripping tsunami. And if you ride the wave, don't play these games like Jumanji. You can find me everywhere on every social media platform at Hasanivibez, 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 on everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff like that. And the other Twitter is Hasanivibez. That's the main Twitter right now. But what's up, Vibe Chop?
You will now catch some Hasanivibez, yeah. But you will also now catch some Bashira vibes, yeah.
And shout out to Bashira, Atia, man. Y'all know who it is, man. We are just in here, just loving a great interviewer, a great person, great man. And y'all go follow her at all her platforms, and she is most definitely gonna leave all of that in the description of the.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I
man.
got 'em.
You know, everybody, we just help and support each other, man, for sure. So y'all go follow her, Vibe Tribe. I need everybody go follow her for sure, and then subscribe to her YouTube as well. So we got to.
All the Vibe Tribe for coming through, showing your love and support. Hasani, before we go, any last words that you might want to say to your support?
Y'all see what I'm wearing? A lot of people have been asking me about the shirts, man. They are coming, as long as, you know, with everything else coming as well. November especially, man. Y'all know that's my month, man. So we finna go crazy, Vibe Tribe. But the shirts as well. Shout out to the Black Queen on my neck always, and you know where I'm from on my neck as well. But y'all know, hey, this is only the start, Vibe Tribe. I love everybody. Y'all know how we do. Love. Yes, man. Oh yeah, you gotta. Yeah, heart. Then push out.
Gotcha.
Love.
All right, Hasani. I'm gonna talk to you on the flip side. In the meantime, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Much love. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming through.
Man.
Bye. Please check him out on all musical streaming platforms. That young man is dope. He's on his way, and I don't want to say I told you so, because I will say I told you so. It's me, your girl, Bashira Tia. Do not forget, you can always check me out on my Instagram page at Bashira Tia. You can also check me out on my new YouTube channel at Bashira Tia's Production. If you want to book an interview with me, all you got to do is hit at Simone Enterprises right now. So you got to follow her. You got to let her know, hey, I want to get an interview with Bashira Tia. She's going to hook everything up, and she's going to let me know you guys want to get an interview with me, and we're going to set everything up. I appreciate you guys so very much for coming through. My mom is in the building. Shout out to my Umi too. She's in the building. Hey, Umi, love you so much for coming by. You already know. It's a production thing.